Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome back to our accounting class. Today we are starting a very important topic, rules of debit and credit. Many students find this confusing, but don't worry. I will explain it in a very easy way, step by step. If you understand this topic, journal entries will become very simple for you. So keep your notebook and pen ready and let's start learning together. Rules of debit and credit. Now, when your assets and your expenses increase, they will be moving on to the debit hand side. And if your liabilities, income and capital, when they increase, they move on to the credit side. But when the assets decrease and expenses decrease, they go on to the credit side. And when your liabilities, income and capital decrease, they will move on to the debit side. You need to learn the accounting rules for debit and credit. Once you will learn this well, you will find all your journal entries to be very easier. Alright, let's start the transactions. The first transaction that you see here is started business with 16,000 in the bank. There are going to be two entries in this transaction. One entry will go into the debit side. The other entry goes into the credit side. Now, since you see the money is put into the bank, bank is an asset, and asset is also increasing, as well as the capital account too is increasing. This is the investment that is made in the business. So both are increasing. Just have a look at the arrows here. The asset is showing an increase and the capital is also showing an increase. So just have a look at the debit and credit entries here. Moving on to another transaction. Bought van, paying by check, £6,400. And as you all know that a van is an asset. You've got an asset coming into the business. The asset is on an increase, so it should go onto the debit side. And the other entry, bank is an asset. When you're buying van, that too is an asset. And when you're paying by check, that too is an asset. Both the assets are increasing and decreasing. So you just have to keep an eye on this. Van is an asset, it is increasing, it should go on the debit side, whereas bank too is an asset which is decreasing and it should go on to the credit side. Moving on to another transaction. Received a loan of £4,000 from T-Fox by check. There are two entries here. One goes on the debit, the other one goes on the credit. So which one do you think should go on the debit side? We are receiving check. Check means your bank is increasing. Bank is an asset. It should be onto the debit side. Whereas when you receive a loan, right? Loan is a liability for the business. So liability is also increasing. And when the liability is increasing, it should go on to the credit side. So children, you should be understanding by now, you should be getting an idea that rules of debit and credit are so important. So it's just a matter of few days and then you will have a good grip on the rules of debit and credit. So just need practice on this. Have a look at this transaction. Sold goods for cash, £210. Two entries are required. What is increasing? Cash. When your cash is an asset, it is increasing, it should go on to the debit side, whereas sales is the income, or you can say revenue. Sales too is increasing, right? So when the sales increases, the revenue increases, and or you can say income increases, it should go on to the credit side. Paid electricity bill by check, £900. 2 entries required again. Electricity is an expense for the business, and when an expense is increasing, what do we do, children? Yes, we will debit the expense account. It will increase. Expense is on an increase, so it should go on to the debit side. Whereas when you're paying by check, your bank is decreasing. Okay, bank is an asset, and asset is decreasing by 900, so we will be crediting the asset. 900 bank credit. All right. Withdrew cash from bank for personal use, £750. We have 2 entries here: drawings debit, bank credit. Now just understand this. Drawings will decrease the owner's equity. So when the money is taken out from the capital, basically. So when you are taking out the money from the capital, then what will happen? It will decrease. The capital money will decrease. So drawings will decrease the capital. And when the capital decreases, it should be debited. Whereas bank too is decreasing because the money is taken out from the bank, and bank has also decreased by £750. So bank is an asset, and it should be written on the credit side because it is decreasing. Now let's move on to the last entry. Bought machinery on credit from Atlas Group for £4,500. Now a machinery is an asset. Again, we have 2 entries. A machinery is an asset, and asset is increasing because the machinery is bought into the business. So this is increasing the asset, right? So how much is the asset increased by? 4,500. And when an asset increases, it should always go on to the debit side. Whereas we have a liability here, Atlas Group. Now the business owes Atlas Group 4,500. It has to pay Atlas Group the money that they have to pay for the machinery. So we will write accounts payable because we need to pay them back. We means the business has to pay £4,500 for the machinery that they have not paid for. So you will credit the liability. Now, why are we crediting liability? Because liability is also on an increase. And so when the liability increases, it moves on to the credit hand side. So that's all for the rules of debit and credit. I hope this lesson made things clear and easy for you. Practice these rules with a few examples, and you'll see how simple accounting really is. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.